Have a good day and good luck. We would like to send you the latest updates on Spoilers General Hospital. General Hospital spoilers on Thursday, September 10th, will have some very intense, dramatic, and engaging scenes as Mike continues to decline. Ned meets Sonny. Elizabeth was protected by Franco. Nina and Jax walking on the street. A mysterious person calls Robert and more. We are going to go ahead and begin this introduction to the Mike situation. It turns out that Mike won't do too well in this episode because his condition is going to get a lot worse. The official ABC description for this latest Mike plot tells us, Mike's condition continues to decline. An alternate description reads, Mike slipped further. Can Mike get through these very tough times? That is a very important question for this ongoing conspiracy. Either way, it looks like we might see some very moving scenes served from this plot. The second trailer reveals that Ned and Sonny will have a new scene together when they meet somewhere. ABC's description for this Ned and Sonny scenario tells us, Ned meets Sonny. An alternate description reads, Ned spoke to Sonny. What would Ned and Sonny say at this point? That is a great question to this conspiracy. It looks like we might get some of the coolest scenes possible from this plot depending on what these two say about in the end. Some of the other things we're hearing about Ned is that he's going to attack Lucy on the September 14, 2020 episode. So get ready for that show to air early next week. As for Sonny, expect to see him run to Felix for assistance in the September 15, 2020 episode. The third teaser reveals that Franco and Elizabeth will have a pretty pivotal moment in this episode. At some point, we'll see Franco completely step onto the plate and protect Elizabeth. This ABC description of the Franco and Elizabeth conspiracy tells us, Franco protects Elizabeth. An alternate description reads like this, Franco supports Liz. What will Franco protect Elizabeth about? That is a great question to this conspiracy. Either way, this situation certainly seemed very tense and dramatic. So get ready for it. Some of the other things we're hearing about Franco and Liz is that Liz will be very regretful on September 11, 2020. Meanwhile, we'll see Franco let Ava confide in him on the same episode. The fourth description reveals that Jax and Nina will be quite busy in this section. Apparently, they'll find a way to get the bad guy out of town when they do. The ABC's description for this Nina and Jax scenario tells us, Jax and Nina are out of town. An alternate description reads, Jax and Nina are planning a trip. Where exactly are these two going? That is the main question for this plot. Some of the other official things we're hearing about Jax and Nina is that Nina will tell Jax all about her mother on the September 14, 2020 episode. Nina will also start to feel more hopeful on episode A. Movie. September 17, 2020. The fifth and final trailer tells us that Robert is going to have a very interesting moment in this episode when he gets a mysterious phone call. The ABC description for this latest Robert scenario tells us, Robert got a mysterious phone call. The alternative description goes like this, Robert answers an important call. Who is on the other end of the line? That is the main, obvious question to which we will be looking for the answer in this volume. We definitely think this can create a very interesting scene depending on who is going to call Robert at the moment. Some of the other things we're hearing about Robert are going to be pushed into a corner on the September 18, 2020 episode. So look for Robert in a tricky situation next weekend. Remember to come back often so you don't miss the latest news. Goodbye.